Yo, what's up, everyone? It has been a long time, guys. It's been a long time. I'm gonna try to get the live chat up as soon as I possibly can. I don't know. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. It has been quite some time. I hope everyone is doing well. I might as well, hold on, let me just click on PokeMMO so I'm not just staring at my desktop. All right, how's everyone doing? Leprechaun XQTX asked me for 1,200 yen. I mean, I can give him 1,200 yen. That's fine. That's crazy. Wait, this guy? All right, bro. I got you. All right. You just wanted 1,200? That's like honestly nothing. That's fine, bro. You got it. That's all he wanted, right? That's so fine, dude. You got it. Okay. Sorry, let me pull up the live chat. Let's get going here. What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. It's so funny, man. It's been a little while, guys. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. I'll say that much for sure. Okay. The plan today is we are going to attempt to beat Heatran and Chris. Oh, by the way, nice shiny Ampha. This is so cool. Hold on, is this a community manager here with the shiny Ampha? Kind of sick. Okay. The plan is to grind the 6-star, well, not Meloetta, legendary raids for money. Heatran and Cresselia today. That's the plan. Now, doing that requires cooperation from at least 3 other people and up to 7. So we're going to see how realistic that is. I have attempted this off stream. I was just recording with some of the people in the community. No thank you. And it did not go well. Just spoiler alert, I guess if anyone's like curious. The Tyranitar for P3 had hidden ability and they forgot to ability pill to Sandstream. And we just like didn't realize that happened quickly enough. And then just gave up because we were like, why is the strategy not working? And people like had to go do stuff. And that was a shame. That was a shame. But today, now that I know the strategy a little better, I'm honestly like, I can't believe I didn't realize that at the time. I was like distracted because I wasn't streaming. Hopefully it'll go better. Hopefully it'll go better. So I'm really excited to do that. Let's just kind of get started here. It's going to be a bit of reaching out to people on Discord and trying to get a link together. So first things first, I think, is let me go ahead and grab the team and then we can start looking for people. Yeah, perfect. So this is just going to be, no, that's Heatran. Sorry, my mistake. That's red. That's Cresselia. Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. That is the Cresselia team. That's perfect. We love that. Let's go to Discord. Hold on, let me just make sure the sound is good. New headphones, by the way. New headphones. Very sweet. This was a gift, so shout out to the person who gave me these. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, other thing. Guys, isn't this sick? I'm like kind of broke, you know, relatively. The guy that was asking for 1,200 is way more broke than I am, but relatively broke in the grand scheme. Let me turn up the volume a little bit here. Actually, it's probably fine, right? Sorry. 20 is good. Okay. Relatively broke in the grand scheme. However, the Blastoise The Blastoises finally came in clutch, guys. They finally started selling. Again, I don't really know what it is. It's just kind of what happens when you breed like this. And again, I've showed this so many times on my channel. I don't want to keep beating like a dead horse here, but I think people really don't understand like breeding for profit that well, if that makes sense. Just as like the idea of it and the value of what Pokemon have. We made these Blastoises. These were all, if anyone doesn't know, you can't check now that they've sold. These were all 4 times 31, with the other stat being 28 plus. Natured with Water Spout. And for like 2 weeks, these just were not selling. Like, I had the price at like $6.50, I think, and it just didn't sell. And then all of a sudden, they start selling, and I just slowly bring the price back up. Because like when I first made these, I started these at like 800k and then just lowered them all the way down to 650 and they didn't sell. And then now all of a sudden they'll sell for 750. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta wait it out. If you you know, if you just find yourself in an inopportune time in whatever market you have bred for, just wait, dude. Like, it's don't you know what I'm saying? Like, don't take, like, if you breed that good of a Pokemon, like okay, like that Blastoise is like very good, right? Almost perfect, has Water Spout, is natured. Hidden ability doesn't matter for starters because you can easily change that with an ability patch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always going to have value, so if it's not being valued appropriately at this moment in time, like some of the Staryus, for instance, then just wait, dude. Then just wait your turn. Okay, so we're at 7.2 million after claiming all that from the GTL. First of all, that's awesome. That's the real grinding for money today, was collecting stuff from the GTL. So, awesome. That's great. Now, let's get the raids going. Alright, welcome everyone to the stream. Let's hit people up on Discord and try to get these raids done, man. That seems to be, if you ask me, that seems to genuinely be the hardest thing. Ooh. Something I did not consider. Okay. Nothing. Sorry. That seems to be the hardest thing, dude, is getting people together to do them that have appropriate teams. But I'm really hopeful. Sorry, my Discord is like not opening for some reason. There we go. I'm very hopeful that in time, more, like, again, showing this on stream, more people will build the same teams, link up in Discord, and get these raids done, and it'll be easier to find teams in the future. I really believe that, and I hope that more people make the teams and just do them. Just do the raids. That seems to be the hardest part. Okay. So, couple people to reach out. Hold on. Let me go back through the chats. Okay. Sorry, we were going to do Cresselia first, I think. Okay. P4 and P1, and then someone have P3. P1, yeah. All right. What's good? Is that a new cut? Looking fresh. Thank you. I got a haircut like a little bit ago. I used to have much longer hair though, if you go back at some of my videos. But yeah, it was time for a haircut. Okay. Sorry, am I yelling? Sorry about that. I also recently moved the microphone closer. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me reach out to some people now, in game, and we'll see. We'll see what we can pull together here. So, see who's on. Okay, I see. I just attempted, I was saying this earlier, I just attempted the Cresselia raid with Pack You Up, and it didn't go that well. I don't know if he wants to, like, immediately run it back. I'm going to assume for now that he, like, is not as interested, but perhaps. Okay. Let's go back to Discord. Let's go back to Discord. And I'll reach out to some people and we'll try to get this link together quickly. Okay. 1 second. Let me just ask. Madca's bad. I saw he was reaching out in some servers that he was looking for Cresselia. We'll see if he had done it already or not. And then, sorry, 1 second. You know what? Let me do this too. You know what? Sorry, let me do this too. While we're figuring out coordination, I'm going to post the links that I'm referencing just so that everyone in chat is all on the same page. And also, just for me as well, to have ease of access to them. Give me 1 second to do that as well. And then we'll get, like, really kicking into gear here. Okay. Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. Again, like I said, this is something that we've been cooking up for a while, and it just hasn't come together fully yet. Okay. Sick. Okay, if you are looking for a link to anything, go to my Discord. Or, sorry, not go to my Discord. I mean, you can go to my Discord too. But these are all the links in the description now of this live stream. Let me grab Heatran too. Let me just grab the Heatran link too. 1 sec. Oh, hold on. Wait, we'd love to, but okay. No worries. They are not available. Okay. We're knocking stuff through the list. Okay, he was P4. There was other people that were saying they were P4, right? Yeah. Let's look at this person. Wait, this was days ago. Damn. Okay, let me just DM them directly then. Damn. Okay, let me finish doing the links. Sorry. Let me finish doing the links. We just want Heatran. I guess I can include Meloetta too, and then we'll just have all of the links in one place. That's probably the best thing to do. Let me just get all of those, and then we'll keep moving forward. I'll take it off of like the widescreen or whatever. That's just to not leak, leak Discord messages. I think it's just kind of bad taste. Not that like I expect anything like unsavory to pop up, but just for the sake of doing it. Okay. Sorry, just looking for the links. Heatran. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, why can't I find this link? The fuck? What? You'll ever have like a difficult time navigating Discord? Sometimes shit just does not work the way it has for like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What the hell? Dude. Okay. Wait, that's Crest, bro. What am I doing? Dude, this is ridiculous, man. Where's the stupid link? Heat ran. Okay, I finally found the link. This is correct, right? This is the normal... Yes. Okay, oh my god. I don't know why this thing was, like, hidden. I don't know why this thing was hidden. I've got the link. I'm copying it over into the description of this live stream. This should be the accurate link. Okay. I can do Meloetta too, I guess, just for the sake of having all the links in one place. I can copy and paste in the future when people ask. How the hell do you even spell Meloetta? Okay. Yeah, people are doing Raid Den Meloetta. I know that much. There we go. Enter. Heat ran. Visit. Sick. Okay. The description has all the good stuff. Check it out. Excuse me. Okay, so the goal was to acquire team members to beat Cresselia. I have reached out to a couple of people on Discord. We are somewhat waiting for responses. P4 Logan, yeah. Didn't I already like DM you or something? Did that not work? I thought I sent you one. Did it not work? Let's go back and try that again. What's up? What's up? Welcome one, welcome all. How we're all doing in the chat. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, let me message you. Hey. Wait, did he say 3 Musk? Yeah, he did. Question mark. Cannot be delivered. Okay, let me just, you know what? Yeah, it wouldn't send the message. It must be like his personal settings or something. Let me go to, let me just reply to his thing. Yeah, reply. Okay, cool. This is a new webcam? No, this is just my phone. I just like made the bitrate better for the stream. So it should look better. So I'm glad if it looks better. Yeah. Can I add you in game? Sure. It is still the phone cam, yeah. What's your real name? I don't want to call you Lasagna. Oh, dude, I know. I've been kind of like, I've been kind of thinking about this. I feel like my real name. Okay, well, this is the real T, I guess, if you want to call it that. If I'm successful enough, my real name will eventually come out, and I'm okay with that. But I just, yeah, I don't want to like openly say it at this moment in time. Eventually it will come out, and that's fine, but right now I don't really want to say it. I don't know. People call me a variety of stuff. It's okay. Yeah, dude, it was the bit rate. I was like both really bummed out because first of all, I thought I fixed this issue a while ago with the bit rate, but I guess I hadn't. Or it was my okay. It was when I went to make sure I was recording when I was streaming. Like you have to like record, or you don't have to, but it's much better on your hardware to record the same thing that you're like streaming, like the same quality, and then it like auto went to a low bit rate. So my quality was just kind of bad, but you didn't really notice it in PokeMMO because it's not like bitrate intensive. But when I would stream like Counter-Strike or something like that, it looks shit. Okay. Turn down this volume a little bit. It's a little loud. Okay. Give us a hint. Let's play mind games. Camera quality is definitely better. Okay, I'm glad it's better. I'm glad it's better. That's good. That's good. Give us a hint. Oh my god, dude. This is fucked. I mean, most people call me like Laza and they don't want to say like the whole thing, which makes sense. But that's not really like a name. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Chat can decide. Chat can decide. Sorry, I just touched the microphone. Chat can decide what they want to call me. I'm fine with whatever y'all come up with. Maybe that's a dangerous game to play, but okay. I'm going to keep reaching out to people on Discord, and we're going to try to make this happen. I think, sorry, let me go through back all the links. I'm pretty sure, dude, one of the people that was involved in, like, developing the strategy itself actually hit me up on Discord and said that they can play as position 1 if needed, which is so cool. It's so cool, man. It's actually so cool. Let me go back to all those links. Discord, and we're going to try to make... Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, dude. Okay. Let me just open all... No, just Heat Ran and Crest is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, guys, so cool. Shout out Kadoiza, actually. Reached out to me, hit me up. Because they saw, like, I've been, like, showing... I was, like, pretty quick to show this strategy that was recently updated. It's been out for, like, a bit, but it was recently updated to be the most meta way to beat Cresselia. So they reached out to me and been very, very, just friendly. So that's awesome. Okay. Kadoiz is on. You can add him for P1. Yeah, yeah. My crest is in 5 days, Sag. Yeah, bummer. Okay, well, I'm only gonna like I want to hit people up when I know we have everyone, because I have P2, right? He would be P1. I've been trying to get a P4. It seems like P3 is the hardest, but I actually do know some people that were working on P3. I'm not sure if they have finished yet or not. Let me just start hitting people up on Discord, I think. Let me just start hitting people up on Discord. I'm going to say something in my Discord as well. Nah, it's fine. Well, no, I should. I feel like a broken record, though. It's like the only thing I say is just, like, trying to get the... Yeah, I just, like, feel bad, bro. It's literally just me trying to get the raids going. I don't know. P3 the hardest. That's what it seems like. You're P3? Dang, yeah. It seems like the least amount of people made P3. Yeah. I do. Okay, I know some specific people that have it, allegedly. We'll see. Let me DM people. Dude, what? Where's... Hold on. What position were you? You're P3. Hey, are you around for Cress? Question mark. Let's go through... Sorry, I'm just reaching out to all the people that I know either have P3 or were working on P3 or whatever happened. Okay. Hopefully someone will reach back out to us. Godoys is sharing their screen in the raid den? What are they doing right now? Sorry, hold on. I'm just curious. Oh, he's streaming. Wait, he's live. Wait, he's running Crest right now. Oh, well, fuck. Never mind. Rip.
Oh, that's Sanja. Good stream.
Oh, whoops, I wasn't muted. Okay, sorry, 1 second.
We're doing some testing.
Yo, Godoys is live right now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good luck to them. Let me stop showing this.
Yeah, I see him on the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
we all are.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well, shit, guys. We're gonna have to figure something out. We're gonna have to... Oh, whoops. I said it's too loud again. Let me move this back a little bit. We're gonna have to figure something out. Damn. Damn. Does Melodic have to be 3 times 31 IV? I think so, right? Yeah, because it, like, barely lives. Oh. No. It doesn't. Oh, like this. 3 times 31. Yeah. Yeah. Because it, like, barely lives. Okay. Shoot, guys. I'm cooked. I might be cooked. I actually might be super cooked. We might have to completely transition to looking for heat ran. I want to do at least one of the raids today. What position do I need? I'm P2 for Cresselia and P4 dig strategy for heat ran. And I'm trying to get at least one of those raids done today. Hopefully. That's the plan. Okay. Give people mods. Dude, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. You're actually the GOAT. Thank you for that. Let me go back into Discords and keep reaching out to people. CJ texted me or DM me back. I think I'm leveled and just need to double check moves and abilities. Your capture isn't up yet, but if that's the only position, I can do it quickly. Okay, sweet. I'll let you know if we get a team together. He's typing. Okay. Very cool. So that would be P3. He's typing though. I don't know. He might be busy. We'll see. Okay. Let's go back through the Discords. Oh, CJ's down for here next week. Sweet. Okay. 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 I guess we can talk about this because it's kind of funny. And we were talking about this a little bit earlier in stream, and it looks like this might be difficult. It looks like doing the 6-star raids in PokeMMO, which is a ton of fun, and I'm like a huge fan of, and I want the most amount of people to get involved in this. It's actually so much fun, and it's like in my opinion, it's the best way to get, like, to interact with the community. I guess the other way would be, like, shiny hunting with your team members or something like that. Would be, like, a comparable. But yeah, dude, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. So, get involved, guys. Get involved. But that does seem to be the experience, if you ask me, is like hitting people up on Discord. Like, that is what doing a 6-star raid is in PokeMMO. Is you hit people up in Discord and you really hope that they respond to you. Yeah. So let's keep going. Hopefully we get some responses soon and we can get this together, because if not, we might have to transition into doing something else, and maybe people will hit us up like later in the stream. Let's see though. Let's see. I'm in the raid den right now. Hold on. So hold on. CJ could be P3 for Cress right now. Hold on. Let me keep looking at Cresselia. I'm P2. He could be P3. Dino is P1. Oh, let me hit up Dino. Hey man, want to run Cress soon? I'm P2 and I have someone for P3. Send. Sick. One DM has been set. I think a lot of the issue just comes down to recaptures not being worthwhile, which kind of sucks. Yeah. We've been talking about this. We're gonna do like a whole stream pretty much. That's gonna be what the stream is talking about this. Let me like just keep reaching out to people and I'm gonna give my thoughts. I just want to make sure that like I'm not just sitting in Discord and not doing anything. I need to like be actively asking people if we're gonna get this done today. Hold on 1 second. I need to find a P4. Yeah, I reached out. Didn't I reach out to that person? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah, okay. I've reached out to like all the most recent people that said they were P4 in Raid Den. But that was even back like days ago. Okay, last person. They also dropped their IGN. Nice. I can just see if they're on right now too, which would be great. 1 second. It's like 15-20 minutes for 70k. Not recapture the weekly rerun, I mean. Yeah. No, I know. I'm going to talk about all of that in a second. Let me see if I can whisper this guy really quick. Hold on, I can change the camera back for that, I guess. Not that great of a return, yeah. It's a shame. Okay. Cool. Yo, what's up? What's up, GameCube? All right. /whisper. Hey, want to do Cress. He's not on right now. That's fine. We can hit him up on Discord. Let's go back to Discord. Hold on. Cool. How long ago was that? Oh, that was like 10 minutes ago. Whoops, I missed that. So, oh, hold on, wait, we got a response. Sorry, maybe later. It's about 2 a.m. here. XD, no worries. No worries. Okay. Let's type in. Oh wait. Yeah, that is okay. That was all the Discord stuff. Let me go back to PokeMMO so I can put the camera back to normal, and we can talk. We can do some yapping now while we wait. Okay. So, recapture's not being worthwhile. Not recapture the weekly rerun. It's like 15 to 20 mins for 70k. Not that great of a return. That's the issue, guys. That is the issue. And so this is the dilemma. This is the dilemma that we're in. So personally, for a player like myself, I so much rather. This is just a me thing, right? This is just how do you enjoy playing the game. I so much would rather spend my time not even like touching, like, look, I can just move around to like not even get, you know what I'm saying, to not get AFK kicked. Like literally just sitting in Vermilion City and reaching out to people on Discord, going live, talking to chat, and trying to get a link together to do the runs as like grinding money rather than just doing a gym run. Like I would just rather do that. So that is like the only argument I can really like say for why it would be worth it right now. Now here's the problem. So okay, this is one thing. It's something you can do a little bit AFK-ish. Like if you just are like down to run the raids and you like post your IGN and like in the Discords and just kind of wait for people to like hit you up and be like, hey, you know, we just need one. Can you do it right now? And then say like either yes or no. And that is honestly a good idea. Anyone that has the teams should do that because you don't have to actively look for it like I am. Just like post your IGN and what position you are for what strategies, you know, whenever you go off cooldown and just wait for a response. Oh yeah. So it's like something you can kind of do AFK if that makes sense. Now, if you're actively trying to get a link together like I'm doing, like it would not be fair for me to like start the timer on the money grinding when the first raid starts. The whole stream has been like grinding raids for money. You know what I'm saying? Like since we started stream, we've been trying to make this happen. And all of that is time that I wasn't spending gym running essentially, or whatever the hell. Right. So it's just like not that good. Now, here's the thing. And this is the dilemma. Once enough people build the teams and like come around to more of the like, you know, raiders point of view of being like, hey, raiding is really fun. I enjoy doing this. If more people do it, then it makes it easier for everyone to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like the more people make the updated strategies and they make all the positions for the strategy. Obviously, guys, first things first, just make one position, right? Make sure you actually make one position properly and then like go from there. But yeah, imagine if there was twice, even 3 times the amount of people in the Discords right now, the Raid Den Discord, Petrowski's Discord, and honestly, like that's it. Like people like join my Discord too, but like I don't know. People don't really link up for raids that much, unfortunately. It's okay though. But like imagine it was like 2-3 times as many people and they all had more than one position. Imagine how easy it would be to do raids and they actually wanted to do them. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just like for the recapture. Now, that's the thing though. That's the other side of this coin is that it's always worth it for a recapture. A recapture can be worth like $1 million, maybe a little under $1 million, but like, you know, like let's say like 700k to $1 million, give it like that range. Let's just call it that. Depending on like what it is, you know, whatever. I think it's kind of fair too. And like the IVs matter as well in the recapture to sell them. Anyway, that's always worth it. But you can only do that every 90 days, every 3 months pretty much, which is honestly such a massive cooldown. Like it doesn't really justify making the team and like if you're only going to do it once every 90 days. And then how are people ever supposed to link up? You know what I'm saying? If most of the time people are just on cooldown, right? Like most of the time that you look to do a link, and if people are only doing it for recapture, most of them are just always going to be on cooldown. Like how are you ever going to find people to do it with? But if more people do the raids on a weekly basis, like I've been like saying, like, hey guys, do this. You know, I'm trying to do this. The more people that do it, the better. If enough people do that, will the rewards go down so then it's even less worth? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is doing 6-star raids on a weekly basis? That's what I'm getting at. Is that ever going to be a viable money making method? And I really hope so. and I'm like posing these questions and it feels like the answer is always going to be no. However, the way I think of it right now is like a bonus, right? It's like red, for instance. It's like red, for instance, right? Where you'll do your, like, let's just say you grind money every day. Let's just say, for instance, you do your gym run every day. I don't even do that, but for the sake of the argument, let's say you do that. And then once a week, you get to do your gym run, but then you also get to do red, and it's a huge money bonus. That's like what the recapture would be like. And I'm just hoping that it's better than that, I guess. But we'll see. Money making strats in this games are not fun. Agreed. But that's why I want to do 6-star rating for money making. But I don't know. We'll see if it's ever viable or not. I've seen a lot of new players. How many are alts? I don't know. That's a good. I've never even considered that. That's a very good question. How do we reorganize the position? You will have to unlink and then relink. So whoever is P1 is going to start the link and invite the position 2 player. And then from there you invite the position 3 player and then finally position 4 player. I would be down for Heatran, but I promised to my friend to do all raids with him when he's not ready with his team yet. Yeah, no worries then. I mean, yeah. All right. Speaking of, though, let's go check on Discord again. Let's go check on Discord again. How that's going. Let's see how that's going. Take a little look here. Discord open. Okay. Wait, this is sick. P4. Okay, wait, it's awesome. Wait, sorry. Hold on. I can be P2. Okay. Awesome. How long ago was this? Okay, no, he just said this. Okay, sweet. Okay. We've got P4. Hold on. I'm P2. I just picked up a P4. CJ's P3. We just need a P1 and then we can do this right now. Guys. Hello? Isn't Pack You Up P1? Pack You Up is something that I was doing. I was saying this earlier. I did this off stream. I was just like recording. And we were trying to like, you know, do crest. I was going to make a video about like grinding raids for money. And it didn't go well. And I don't know if he wants to like jump right back into doing it. So that's why I like haven't been hitting him up. But if he does, that would be great. Let me put my camera back. Camera. Okay. Be nice if the weeklies would be, or would do something else other than only change IVs. True. I've been saying this for a while. I think that this is actually the change. Is just give us BP. Give us BP for beating a 6-star raid. Every time. That's what I think the obvious change is. That's just straight up immediate value. It's not the same as like a gym run because it doesn't give you pure Pokeyen, which is more flexible, but it does like actually give you something that holds value. You can buy choice items, you can buy focus stashes and convert it into Pokeyen if you really need to. You can buy bracers, right? Use it for breeding. Like BP would actually be valid. I think they should give us the items obviously and give us the recapture and all that stuff, but just give us BP for beating it. And that would give you like that baseline value of doing it that is always constant, isn't gonna like fluctuate with the market or whatever, or however many people are grinding it to make it like quote unquote worse. Like, I think that's the obvious answer if you ask me. I suppose getting a group of 4 all dedicated on a weekly basis with a dedicated time would make it much more viable rather than the constant LFG posts, which can get tiresome. 100%. 100%. That's what I was trying to do when I was like trying to get people to join my Discord, is like that's kind of the idea, but like a little different. It's like The problem with having 4 people to do with all the time is that, like, what if one of them isn't available? And then now they're just out of the rotation, and, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, like, it gets messy, and, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What I think is, like, way better is to get, like, a big group of people all on the same rotation. And then all of those big group of people can just work out with each other what's most convenient for them. And that's why I was trying to get people to do it on the weekends. Like, I was trying to make that a thing. I still am. Guys, if you do raids, again, we're just trying to do them when we can, as everyone else. So it's now a Wednesday, because I tried this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, if you do raids and you want to do them on a weekly basis, try to, like do them on weekends. I think that's, like, the best way to do it. And if the more people do that, then, like, that's kind of what I was just saying, is, like, a big group of people going through and doing them on a weekly basis. But yeah. We'll have to be P1, but for here and I need a full OT dex, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you need to complete the Pokedex. Yeah, like a little more than red BP. I think that would be an awesome change. I think it would make a ton of sense. But I don't know. Yeah, they don't want to do it. That's the thing, is, like, people, like, complain about, or I guess the, like, argument against that is, like, that doing raids would be way too OP for money grinding. And my thing is that, like, it's a thing that has a weekly cooldown. It's one of the hardest PvE, I would say probably the hardest PvE activity in the entire game. It should have a good reward, you know? Like, mad 'cause bad, you know, literally. Make the team and do the raids. And also, like, as we're showing, it is so unfair to start the timer of, like, the money grinding in an hour when the raid starts. Because that's not when the timer starts. The timer starts when you start trying to link up with people. And I'm just showing that. It's just genuinely just not viable as a money-making method. I really enjoy it. It does make you good money. I'm going to do it. But, yeah. It's the hard truth, bro. It's the hard truth of the matter. Okay, let's go back on Discord. I said I'm getting a P1, and I kind of just sat here and yapped. That's the experience. That is the rating experience in this game, and I'm so here for it. Okay. So, if I'm P2, and CJ's P3, and that dude's P4, we need a P1. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh. Okay. Let me say that as well. I'm going to just say that in all of the chats. Just need P1 for Cress. 3 Musketeers. And I'm going to copy that message, and I'm going to put it in every Discord. I'm going to even put it in my own, because that's actually worthwhile to put in my Discord if you just need one person. Raiden. And then I'm going to drop my IGN. Plaza. Giovanni. Copy. Oh, wait. I already did that. Yeah, that's it, right? Cool. Cool. Okay. Now we wait. I should have done that before I started yapping, but, you know, we all can't be perfect. Okay, guys. There we go. I honestly think that we did it. I'm being so for real. I genuinely think that we did it. We are gonna have to wait a second and, like, confirm with everybody and, you know, link up. But yeah, sweet. So if you recommend making a Crest team, is P3 the most requested position from what you've seen? That is what I have seen, yes. I have seen a lot of people struggling to find a position 3, yes. So if you're going to make one, yeah, do that. Again, if everyone starts making that, then, you know, vice versa. But right now, 100%, yeah. Looking for thinking mates while there is no event going on is like purgatory. Yeah. Like, looking to link up with people, yeah. The community is just way less active. Well, there's not an event. However, we are in event season. We just finished an event. Lunar New Year is about to start, so it's still, you know, it's still hot. The thing is like, there's always people active in the community and in Discords, and and stuff like that. It just the replies will take longer. It's people aren't going to reply to you immediately, but they'll reply to you like that day or maybe tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know. Either way, though, if we're just looking for a P1, I'm pretty confident that we'll find one eventually by just saying that we just need a P1 in all the Discords. And yeah, so I'm going to wait for that to happen. I already told Lindigo Cloud, and they did friend request me, so I can stalk them. Perfect, they're on. CJ is in chat and said he would do it when we get the team together. So let's just go hang out, do something else, and wait. That's all we have to do now is just wait to get a whisper and says, hey, I'm P1. You want to do it right now? And then we'll do it. Okay. In the meantime, what to do? I could do some breeding. Should we breed for Meloetta in the meantime, guys? Ooh, should we breed a Slowpoke? Ooh, I want to do that. Okay, we're going to breed a Slowpoke while we wait. While we wait for this. Okay, hold on. This is going to be fun. Oh, yeah, we could do this too. Wait, guys. I know a lot of people enjoy. I didn't even make this a video. That's how I know a lot of people like this. Is they watch the VOD of me breeding Squirtles. Water spout Squirtles. And I just sold all of them. It's been like a big arc recently. Is breeding water spout Squirtles for profit. So we could do that and breed a no, this is perfect. A Slowpoke with 0 speed, right? It's this with this nature, but that just 0 speed. That would be perfect. Sell this one. And then, again, just while we wait for Cresselia, we're going to do Cresselia as soon as we possibly can. Because 3 of us are ready. We're just waiting for one, and I want to do it in a timely manner so that, you know, we actually have 4 people on wanting to do it. So, but, again, nothing that we can do but wait right now. So let's do some breeding. Let's do some breeding while we wait. Actually, I'm going to just put this team back where it was, and I'll grab it when we're ready. Yeah, it was right here, so that's fine, I guess. Yeah. Where did that go? Yeah, over here. Some random shit. Cool. Cool. Alright. If we don't have a group ready within a half an hour or so, I prefer to do it later tonight instead so I can get to the gym. No worries, dude. Again, like I said, just do whatever you need to do, guys, you know? Do whatever you need to do. And if it works out and we get everyone on, when, you know, then we'll do it. But if not, then sucks. So, yeah. Keep it out for the time being. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, did I just... Yeah. Just fully... Again, it's fine. I don't think... Yeah, it's fine. You're, like, not... It's just, like, you're not really supposed to show... It's just kind of, like, a bad taste thing to show Discord. DMs and chat and stuff. But nobody said anything bad. Okay. That's good. Also, yeah, just on stream. I don't know. I don't want... Yeah. Anyway. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I can help after a run. I will FF before lesson. Yo! Oh, sweet. Okay. Wait, yo, we actually got Kadoys, dude. That's so cool. Hold on, that's so cool. Miss Ruby in game when you are ready. IGN Laza. Fuck. Laza Giovanni. So cool. So cool. Okay. I got a whisper in game? Oh, shit. I can P1 from B Sponge. Okay, well, we can just rock that, too. Okay, well, then there you go. Never mind. We're not breeding. Okay, well, now... Okay. Well, here's the deal. Now... Hold on. Just grab my team. 1 second. Okay, so I think we have 4 people to deal with. and then we'll just see if. Hold on, sorry. Let me just show this, bro. This is actually really cool. Shout out, guys. So cool. Shout out, bro. I don't want to leak. Wait, I don't think it matters though. Fuck. He's streaming right now. Yeah, he's streaming right now. Okay. God damn. Let me go back to the documentation shit that I had up earlier. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude. Shout out Kadoys right now. In the Discord. He said he's literally testing it right now. He's live right now. Yeah. So if he wants to do it, then that's awesome. If not, though, if he'd rather just like do what he's doing with testing, then we can do it with B Sponge. But that's awesome. Let me check actually, because I did reply to his message. We'll see what he says, and then we'll get going. You're running the old 3M strat or the updated one? Let's see if this one goes well this time. Good question. I haven't seen people's teams. I just reached out and they responded to me. So we're going to see when we see kind of thing. We're going to see when we see. As P2, the only difference is if I click safeguard or not, or if this is just Brian for me. So, for me, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah. And then you're clicking what the hell? And then you're clicking Captivate instead of Brine, and then you're bringing a Nidoking that clicks Toxic over a Snorlax in the back. Shout out Lord of the Rains as well, by the way, guys. One of the people we do a lot of the raids with. But yeah, I think we're just gonna end up doing this with B Sponge. Because I think Kadoy is just going to be busy. That's okay. Okay, sweet. Invite me to a link. Alright. Sorry. We test the number and real light screen multiplier. No worries. Okay. For P4, it was Jinx needing other EVs. Oh, for P4, it was Jinx. Yep. Yeah. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, you had to change your Jinx. That's why. Yeah, you had a reduction EV reduction berry, the Jinx, and change the EVs. Yes. Okay. That's true. But overall, pretty similar, which is good. But I was gonna say this because I was saying this earlier. Me, Lord of the Rains, pack you up, and another person who I don't think is like in chat or like in my Discord. I think it was just like somebody. We're trying this. Oh, no, yeah, it's Ravi. Yeah. Actually, no. That's who it was. On yeah. Okay, anyway. Linked up with him on Discord. And it didn't go well. And we realized afterwards, it was really just because Ravi had just bred the team, like just finished making the team. And he forgot to ability pill his Tyranitar. Because it had a hidden ability, so it was Unnerve instead of Sandstream, and Sandstream will actually boost the special defense of rock types, which is crucial for keeping Tyranitar alive for as long as it needs to be. And then it would die too early, and it would throw off the timing because you have to time your brines and assurances back and forth because of Mirror Bind. It's a whole like guys, this raid is like honestly really tough. It's a whole thing. And if you do the strategy actually properly, it works beautifully. But if there's a small change and you don't realize it, you're going to pull your fucking hair out. That's what happened to us last time, and it sucked. This time, it should be a lot easier, though. I just realized I told him to invite me, and then I just, like, completely went AFK. Let me just stay on this page. See if he invites me. Or whispers me and was like, what happened? Alright. Yeah, let's get this going quick, because CJ's got to go somewhere. So, yeah, Lindigo is going to be P4. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. Lovely. P3 is going to be CJ. Let's see if he's on. Sick. He's busy. We'll just wait a second. And then, Lindigo. Cool. Okay, sick, guys. That's so cool. So, no, thank you. So, how long have I been live? How long have I been? An hour. God damn, dude, that's crazy. Okay, so there you go, dude. Hourly money making method, pretty sweet in PokeMMO. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a valid point. It's a valid point, guys. It's a valid point. And again, I'm a huge supporter of the weekly legendary raid rerun. I think the more people that want to do this, enjoy this, and do this, the easier it is for everyone, and like it's just a better experience overall, and then therefore a better money making method because you can do it quicker. But that is genuinely like what actually takes the longest in this money making method, if you want to call it, is genuinely finding people to do it. Now, there's a couple moves in LV. Okay, no worries. There's a couple of things though, right? I have all the right items, right? I should have everything. It's your P1. You have Captivate, right? Yep. Then I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Sorry, let me just read the chat real quick. Let's go. I really want to see the raid now. I'm hyped. Hope you get it fast. Thank you. We should. Unnerve, bro. Unnerve. It's for toxic. I think you can bring anything? Question mark? Anything that clicks toxic. Otherwise, I can click toxic. Instead of safeguard. Wait, am I not even clicking safeguard anymore? They updated the strategy. I'm not clicking safeguard anymore. No, I am clicking safeguard. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's instead of... Hold on. Yep. Instead of safeguard. Send. You have one if you need. Okay, cool. Sweet. I think it's less of a change. This is what me and Lord of the Rings were dealing with, was this, that there is a change. Again, it's slight, but it's true. Like level 100, you know, yeah, it's difficult to just like slap one in, but it makes sense to me of why this would be more consistent. It's essentially just like I get to click safeguard. That's the difference. And then also we actually get to click Captivate as well, which will I'll just show this, which will harshly lower the special attack stat, which will make the survivability of our mons better, right? On these last turns here with the Crocodile, the T-Tar, the Melodic, and the Empoleons, we want to be living. So getting to click Captivate and Safeguard makes a lot of sense. This Melodic used to click Toxic, and we used to just not run Safeguard, but it does seem to be better. And the thing is that it just reduces RNG, and the Snorlax in the back was to like a get out of jail free card if you got bad RNG. But it's just better to not have to bring a Snorlax in the back. Yeah. Okay, sweet. W team. I'm friends with B Sponge, aren't I? I swear I've done raids with him before. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna friend him. I've done 6-star raids with B Sponge. I know this for a fact. I swear I have. Okay. I don't know if he even like is in chat or anything, but WB Sponge. Oh. Oh. That's okay. Pain, dude. Let's go. Okay. Looks like the old team should be smooth again, but I'm curious if they changed the strat for a reason, for inconsistency. I believe that's what the changes are for. Safeguard just helps. Yeah, not get parries, yeah. Cloud Jinx is the right EVs. Let's take a look. Whoops. Oh, there's no EVs. What are the EVs for the Jinx? Yeah. Yeah, Bee Sponge, yeah. What is the right EVs? I don't even know. Let's look that up. Let's look that up. Oh, it's right here. Ta-da. Wait, no, where's the... I need the document. No. I need... Not the document. The... Poke Paste. Any? Any as in, like, also none is fine? I'm assuming that's what that means. I'm assuming that means it's... Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do I have Jirachi? I do. I do have Jirachi. I'm gonna just get into queue so I'm ready to go, so people aren't waiting for me. Never mind. Yeah, we have Jirachi. Yeah. That was fun. We solved Jirachi. Oh, okay, it actually dropped. It's so funny, man, because we got it done pretty well, actually. Anyway. But yeah, it dropped when I was asleep. So, it was like one of the few Christmas raids I was not able to do actually on drop. I solved most of the Christmas raids on drop on YouTube, which was a ton of fun, you know, with the community and people in chat, people in Discord. It was great. It was a great time. That was one of the ones that I did not, but we actually ended up doing it later, like when I woke up, and like the strategy that we came up with and showed off ended up being like the one that most people were doing. So that was really cool. That was actually really, really cool. But yeah, we did do Jirachi. I did not do the grindable Jirachi for wish tags. Is the only thing I missed out on. I ended up going on a trip actually, at the like tail end of the Christmas event, and I kind of missed out on that stuff, but we did pretty good. Do I need Sash if I'm using Ninetales for P1 with Safeguard? Probably. No, I don't think you do. Hold on. I don't think you do. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just... Sorry. Fuck. I don't think so. Fuck. If so, FF and Sash. So this is something that we've also tested before as well. So it's actually because of my Weavile. Like literally, it's because of my Weavile, which is pretty tanky. Wait, no, my Weavile. Yeah. Which is pretty tanky. You know, good EVs and stuff. And this should live enough hits from the boss where the Ninetales should not hold a Focus Sash, because the Focus Sash is to tank one hit so that the Hippowdon only gets hit once and then gets ejected, right? You don't want the Hippowdon to get hit like early or not hit at all, essentially. Okay. But yes, you should not need a Sash. Okay, I'm in queue. Just because it was old Jinx, yeah. I'm starting to use all 25 wish tags. They are at... Dude, I actually bought them as an investment. Thanks for shouting that out. I actually bought some wish tags as an investment. Yeah, these are up big. These are up big. That's huge. That's actually a quick turnaround, bro. I was saying I wasn't able to grind it, but I did just buy some. I guess I didn't buy a whole ton. I bought 38, like spare ones. I'm pretty sure I already used all of them to max my Jirachi out. If not, then I'll just use these to max my Jirachi out as well. But all right, nice. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Hopefully the first successful attempt at rerunning the Cresselia raid. Here we go. A little bit of an updated strategy. We're kind of melding the two together. That's what we were saying earlier. We should very much so be able to do the original strategy that was put out, melded with some newer stuff, and it should be completely fine. Let's test that here today. I'll pay attention to the battle chat, so if anything goes wrong, we will hopefully know. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to need it for the new Mellow raid. Oh, nice. Nice shout. That's awesome. If you have any information on people working on new Mellow stuff, please, please let me know. Either like DM me on Discord or post it in my Discord. That's awesome to hear that they're working on using Jirachi for Mellow. Good luck. Thank you very much. Let's see turn 1 go perfectly. Let's see. It's just, again, I already explained it earlier before it started, but we're hoping that Hippowdon gets hit once and only once after it already got off its Captivate, which did it. Let's just check. I was kind of yapping. I got the Fling off. It's only been Captivated once. There we go. Captivate goes off. Oh, hold on a second. You only have 1 attack left. Wait, the Ninetales tanked? Oh, so you didn't get hit. Oh, your Ninetales is beefy, bro. Wait, what happened there? It's not even that beefy. There's no... The fuck? Okay, rip. Okay, wait. FF. What? Okay, well now we... Okay. Ninjask maybe doesn't hold? Maybe Ninjask doesn't hold Sash. I think that's the answer. I think if Ninjask doesn't hold a Sash, it's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Ninja Sash, yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is. It's just making sure, again, making sure Hippowdon takes 1 and only 1 attack. Preferably, again, it's just after he uses Captivate, which turns out to be like taking like the last attack pretty much. Okay. I'm going to forfeit and let's try this again. That's okay though. So that is, again, when they make changes, that is what the changes are for. This is now a Kadabra to make that turn 1 be more consistent. Because the Kadabra will get targeted by a Shadow Ball, I believe. Right? Is it? Or something else, maybe? And it gets 1 shot, is the point. The Kadabra gets 1 shot. Okay. And it gets targeted. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to make any changes. I'm going to hop back in queue. And hopefully this goes smoothly. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. No Sash normally. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. And it didn't even matter if the Ninetales was holding a Sash there, because it didn't get O-code anyway. Okay, hopefully this goes more smoothly. Let's see. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. Very curious. Captivate goes off. Really cool as well, guys. I just wanted to shout that out. That Ninjask is a meta Pokemon for raids, because it's so fast. It will, like, it's frail. It'll get targeted and die quickly. And it has the support move Captivate. It's cool. It's cool to point out cool mons like that. That get in the spotlight. I mean, really every Pokemon out right now is cool that it gets some time in the spotlight. I would say obviously Ninetales and Weavile are the best out of those 4, but yeah. Yeah, okay, so there we go. My Weavile tanks 3 attacks from the boss. Does the Ninetales get 1 shot though? Okay, there we go. Power Gem? Come on. Oof. Does not. Hold on. So that's like a problem. That is a problem. Okay, wait. Okay, why is the Ninetales living? Okay, why is the Ninetales living? It's just a little, like, bulky, I guess, in Spadef, but there's no investment at all. There's no EVs. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. You're clicking Safeguard and then dying. Isn't there another Pokemon that we can use? Okay, you're just clicking Safeguard and then dying. There's got to be something else we can just slap in there. There's got to be something else. Like, why can't you just use like a Sableye? Why can't you just use a Sableye? Yeah, sounds good. Guys, why can't you just use a Sableye, though? Does it live too? Doesn't Chris have Shadow Ball? Let's just show this really quick. Just show this really quick. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I touched the microphone again. But yes, that is why they have changed it to a Kadabra. It just helps with consistency's sake. But we've done it with the Ninetales before, and it has worked. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Let's go. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Cresselia. It probably lists... Does it or does it not? Build tips. Auto builds. Okay, hold on. Change. Yeah. 1 second. Changes a new mon. No. Okay. What? Where do you change? P3 changes. New mon, Alakazam, Node. I'm replacing Ninetales. Yeah. Change the EVs a little bit around. Life Orb. Oh my gosh. It is Hyrule Ninetales last time. Any safeguard if Weavile is tanking 3, right? My GF got to use her shiny Delibird instead of Ninja. Yeah. You can mix and match the mons. It's just this is like the optimal stuff. But it's literally just something clicks safeguard and then dies. Yeah. Let's see. Mine queue. Let me just hop in queue. Let's see. Can I loan the Ninetales if you want? This is what I have on hand. W link members. Trying to make this happen. Gonna hop in queue. CJ has this Chandelure. Oh, whatever. Whoops. Sweet. But hold on, Beast Punch is the Ninetales. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Wait. Okay. This is sick. 3 not oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Oh. 2. This one's not a T. CJ. And you need 4? He could use another... He just has to replace one of these. I guess just use another safeguarder? And just use the... You're good. Sham might work. I know, it is the problem of making actually good Pokemon. We talk about this a lot on the channel, like actually just breeding good Pokemon. CJ breeds good Pokemon, and then when you need them to die, it can be problematic. Okay. Because, like, look, like this Nidoking, like, you know what I mean? Scarf Shan should work, yeah. Right? We were gonna show that. Okay, so like if it baits a power gem, 60 and 90 defense compared to Ninetales. Wait, low key. Loki the Shan tanks that even easier than the Ninetales, though. The power gem. Shoot. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's the bummer. CJ built the team right away. So that's awesome. And then, yeah, I mean, I've seen people getting pretty kind of bummed out about this exact thing. It's like CJ built the exact team, like, perfectly. And then it changed. And yeah, it's just a bummer, you know? No, you're good. It hopefully works. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of people, I think, have been getting frustrated with this. It's like the same thing we saw. I mean, different, but it's like similar idea of what we saw with the split between people doing the dig strategy and the artillery strategy for heat ran. It's just like the hardest part about raids is linking up with people and being all on the same page with how you're attacking the boss, right? I can just make things more complicated. It's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. Because again, like, what CJ had built would absolutely work. But I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it all has to come together. Does this work? Does this work? Guys. W, it worked. Okay, just follow the updated turn by turn. Hold on, please tell me that you have Sandstream on this. God damn it. Wait, FF. We need Sandstream T-Tar. That's okay. This is the same problem that we were talking about this again earlier in chat. The same problem that me and Lord of the Rings ran into last time. It's just, yeah, just something to point out. People that have just built the Tyranitar, forgetting to just ability pill it. Small change. I'm glad that the Chandelure is working, and we're good, guys. We're good. We got it figured out. Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate the help. It's really hard to find people. Okay, I'm glad we got that figured out. Okay, it's good to show all these struggles with doing the 6 stars raid, because I think I have it on me. Yeah, perfect. Because this, again, guys, this is the experience. This is the 6-star rating experience. All right. Hold on a second. Where's everyone? Hold on. What? This should change this much? Hold on. Wait. What the fuck? Go back. Or did they just not send out the... They just didn't send out the... Yeah, they just didn't send them out because we're FFing. I was about to say, I was like, wait, where the fuck is everyone's... Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, and you can do it, like, yeah. There's fake... Yeah, wait. There was fake out or gravity? This used to be gravity here. Like, there's... You can beat this raid in different ways. Right? But everyone has to be on the same page. The difficulty is in melding all the different ideas together in something that works for your personal run, right? So that's what everyone's trying to solve, is how to make this work best for the most amount of people. Like, what's cuts out the most RNG, what's like the most efficient. Just what is the general best idea so that everyone can build the best idea. But, you know, all these ideas do work, is what I'm trying to get at. You just have to coordinate with what your link has available to them. Okay. Yo. We are running it right now. Hopefully this goes well, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Is this consistent? Probably less so, but does it work is the more important question. Chandelure gets the safeguard off. Hold on a second. I think Hippo's maybe not getting hit. Is Hippo not getting hit here? Crit it and kill it. Have one more attack. Wait, have one more attack. Have one more attack. Okay, perfect. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. It actually works perfectly. Spectating right now. W. W. Okay. This is one of the people optimizing said strategy that we're just talking about. So very, very cool stuff. Okay. Here we go. So turn 2, I also have it up just next to me, just so I don't screw this up. But yeah, turn 2 should be, I'm sending in Bisharp, and we're clicking Sucker Punch. This is a really cool turn. I'm a huge fan of the Bisharp turn. We've talked about this before. Again, guys, everything should be smooth. From this point forward, everything should be smooth. The crit saved, okay. Yeah, well, again, that's what the changes are for, guys. The changes are for consistency. But you can get the job done, you know. Like, that's the most important thing, is to understand what the point is of what you're doing in the raid, not to just follow it exactly, so then you can adjust, right? We understood what had to happen turn 1, and then this is how we made it happen. And I guess, yeah, more RNG involved, but it still works. Okay. Me too, W. 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 Okay. But this is really cool. We love the Defiant and competitive mods. It's the coolest thing about this raid. Okay. And working around Mirror Bind. Again, I made a whole video about this, but I just wanted to shout this out. This raid is genuinely so cool. I'm so glad we got enough people together to actually show a run here. This should be a successful run. Unless there's like some unforeseen stuff that is, again, with like melding old and new strategies together. We'll see. But we should barely live this turn with our Bisharps. Oh, we got a flinch too. That's sick. So now we're gonna live way easier. I wonder if that's what the Infernape is to make this more consistent. Because usually when I would run this, like in the older strat, one Bisharp would get targeted and be on like 10 HP. So that's not what happened this time. In the past, like one of these Bisharps would be like this much health left, but it would still make it to turn 2. So I'm assuming that's what the Infernape change is for. That's interesting. It soaks 2 hits. Yeah, and it gets a flinch. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. At least I can use Chandelure in the future. I'll get the Toxic Pokemon built for the next round. Thanks again for the Lone Sponge. Yeah, W team, guys. Okay. Here we go. Let's show the battle chat. Damage caps going off. Okay. We get the Combined. Okay. And there we go. There we go. And Protective Aura can't be hurt by the same type of damage twice in a row. And now we have to start alternating Brine and Assurance. Guys, again, I just want to shout these people out because they're literally spectating right now. Okay? So cool. It's actually so cool. It's such a cool strategy to show. It's such a cool strategy to show. All right. And it's cool to see, from my perspective, it's cool to see how they're optimizing it. Okay, so there we go. So if you guys have not seen this mechanic before, all the Bisharps are going to die here. There we go. It says they share their fate, and that is because of the Mirror Bind effect, which is like one of the signature gimmicks of the Cresselia raid, which I've said time and time again. Like, it was made by the devs to attempt to make this raid harder and different than what we were really expecting. Which I've talked about before, is find a meta Pokemon for the raid. What's the best Pokemon for the raid? And then everyone brings one of those, right? And again, it's funny to see us powering through that and just bringing 3 Bisharps anyway. But yes, sorry, if one Pokemon of a species dies, they all die. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Okay. And now we see another cool mechanic, again, of trying to make this raid harder, of not everyone just doing the same thing. We have to alternate special and physical damage, and I believe the type of damage as well, right? I'm pretty sure it can't just be like, you know, Dark Pulse and Assurance or whatever the fuck. It has to be like a different typing and physical or special, alternating between attacks, or they won't do any damage. And that is why the coordination for this raid is like so significant, and why it's so cool to see such a consistent strategy. Is what I'm trying to say, is because like literally every turn is mapped out, and every attack that goes off in that turn of who goes first, like when did the Cresselia turns happen, when Cresselia takes their turns, can anything go wrong? If something can go wrong, how do we adjust for the RNG? It's very cool, guys. It's very cool. Okay, well, this is looking like a smooth run so far. So let's just continue and again, operate under the assumption that it's going to go well here. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Braviary comes in. And, we'll see the Gothitels come in here for Shadow Ball. Again, I guess, again, to just shout out for those that do not really understand what is happening in this raid, we can just show this, or I'll just show the Gothitels. Okay, so look. So, it's this really cool ability, right? This is the other part of the Mirror Bind effect that I didn't really explain. Not just when one Pokemon of a species dies, so they all die, but when they get sent in at the same time, their stats are lowered. As you can see, that's what just happened. But if you have the ability Defiant, when its stats are lowered, its attack increases, or Competitive, sharply boost special attack when a stat is lowered by a foe, then you get to freely hit damage cap. And that is like what we're doing for the entirety of this raid. We're alternating, you know, messing with the gimmicks and then making sure we hit damage cap by using the specific mons that have those specific abilities. It's a very rare ability. So again, very specific raid, very niche and unique Pokemon being used, and it's so cool to see. Again, I've been a huge like supporter of Gothitelle as a raid Pokemon. But Gothitelle is a raid Pokemon for support. It's really cool to see Gothitelle come in and boost its special attack like crazy and click Shadow Ball. Just for me, that's cool. But yeah, it's just a cool raid in general, guys. Go build the team. Go do it yourself. It's do it, man. The more people we get doing these raids, the better. And ask the devs to give us BP for beating it. That would be great. All right. I mean, it's going incredibly smoothly, guys. 48.2%. We're going to reapply the Toxic and Sandstream pretty soon. Not this turn. Toxic gets put on next turn, and then Sandstream after that. All right. Should be smooth sailing, though. Let's see. And then here we go. The Braviary is going to die here. There you go. And then the Gothitels are going to tank these hits and die, too. This is why, again, this is why it's so difficult. It's why it's so difficult. There's a unique Pokemon, a very limited number of unique Pokemon that can beat Cresselia. And if you bring too many of the same ones, then you die too quickly. Because like it's cool. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm yapping on about the raid mechanics and why they make this so hard. It's really cool to see it just be this smooth. So again, hopefully it does, you know, continue to go smoothly, but it seems that way. It seems that way. All right. My Melodic is going to come in. I'm going to be clicking Safeguard to reapply that, which is going to help us with survivability. Kadoi says going well so far. It does seem to be. It does seem to be. It does seem to be. All right. Was this stat boosts and drops happen quicker? It's true. That is true. I usually show, like when I do raids in a video, I'll put them on 300% speed. But yeah, watching them live, it can be a little slow for sure. But we're down to our last 2 mons, so the last half of this should go a little quicker. It is true, though. It's just a side effect of, again, what this raid's gimmicks are. Alright. So, I should be clicking Safeguard here. Because, yeah, that's going to click Toxic. The other Melodic is going to click Mud Sport. Perfect. That's an egg move, by the way. So, WB Sponge for having Mud Sport on the Melodic. It's actually a huge pain in the ass. Alright. Safeguard goes off, Mud Sport goes off, Toxic goes off. Perfect. Lucky Chant goes off to help for crits. It's so cool. It's so cool. Another just shout out to make, I guess, is I've seen Jinx doing this a lot. but other Pokemon could. Clicking Lucky Chant for when you are trying to wall out the boss. We've talked about this a ton. In terms of 6-star raids, you see it in Meloetta, you see it in Cresselia. A little bit at the end of Heatran. The idea of, like, walling out the raid boss for the last couple of turns, like, once you get through those, like, damage thresholds where the new, like, gimmicks happen, right? Like you try to speed through those, and then once you're through them, you try to wall out the boss and survive for more turns and get more turns of damage off. So using, like, Lucky Chant, Safeguard, and Captivate, it's cool. And Mudsport as well. It's cool to see that. Okay. Everything's going well. I should be clicking Brian, yeah. The other Melodic should be clicking Captivate here. Hopefully they have it. Oh, the Jinx. Oh, the Jinx lived. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Does it matter? Just keep trying. Just keep trying. Try to beat it, bro. Oh, the stat panel of Nidoking and Jinx? Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. These are the stats. Yo, we're getting live help. We're getting live help, guys. This is sick. We're getting live help. Live support. Let's take a look. I wonder what... I mean, Jinx is just going to have to click something, I guess. Chant again. I don't know. Well, hold on, because it's going to mess up the timings, though. It's going to mess up the timings. Because we have to alternate. Well, Brian's going off. Spadef. HP EVs. Good point. Good point. Hold on. Let's take a look here. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know, bro, at this point. Isn't this not going to help at all, though? I'm going to say Ice Beam. Just click Ice Beam, bro. Ice Beam chip. Also, maybe that helps. Maybe that helps with the alternation. I don't know. We'll see. Or it should say it doesn't do damage, right? Because it's a special attacking move. That's what's gonna happen, right? It's a different typing, but it's not special attack, or it's not a physical attack, so it's not gonna work, right? That's what's gonna happen. Let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. So it does have to be, it has to be physical to special and a different typing. So, yeah. Alright, whatever. Nidoking needs to be, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Well, either way. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Are you fast? Are you going first or wait? We're under Trick Room? No. Yeah, we're under Trick Room. The Melodics are going first, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, okay, so that's the problem. We're not going to get off of Brian here. The first Brian isn't going to go off. Or is it like the fact that we clicked Ice Beam, even though it didn't do damage, does that reset? I don't know. We're going to learn some stuff. We're about to learn some stuff. Okay, no. We need to be physical, yeah. There we go. And then now we can start alternating, yeah. So we're going to... I think we lose. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, we lost... do we lose? I don't know. I don't know. We lost a little bit of damage. And our Melodics are going to die before the Crook, because the Crook didn't see the field early enough. And I don't know. Okay. Unfortunate. Tank! Oh! No, you're gonna die, aren't you? Don't die. Oh, you're totally gonna die, yeah. Damn. You show it's Eevee? Yeah, yeah. I think maybe people were saying in Link too many EVs. These are the IVs. And these are the EVs. I think it's Modest, no? No, it's Timid, I'm sorry. Tib and Nidoking. These are the stats. This is the EVs. Max HP, max SPDF. And then these are the stats. Or the IVs, sorry. Okay. I don't think the Ice Beam mattered. Yes. The Jinx like wouldn't have done anything with any move it had. Yeah. The Jinx like just yeah. Okay. W. Actually, massive W. Yeah, I think it's... I mean, IDK. Up to you guys. Up to you guys. Do we lose or do we not lose, guys? I genuinely don't even know. I played out, yeah. I'm down to as well. Let's keep going. 30%. 30%. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Empoleons come in. Tyranitar and Crook are super, like, healthy. I don't know. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe we're fine. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's interesting to see, at least. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's interesting to just, like, see what's going to happen here. Okay. So the Brines are going to do a little less damage here. Not terrible, though. And it's really just, you know, it's going to reset for the assurances. Brines are doing as much as assurance, to be fair. We win, guys. Don't we win? 18.1. We're pretty healthy. It's poison, and we get some Sandstream chip. And the Empoleons are tanking Thunders like it's nothing. W Mudsport. Okay. Do we win or do we lose? I actually don't know. That's a lot of damage. I mean, we ate it pretty well, but that's a lot of damage. The Empoleons are not living another turn. I mean, whatever. I guess we're just playing it, right? I think we barely lose, actually, to be honest with you. Damn it. I think we barely lose. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. So what went wrong? Oh, the Nidoking's EVs, we're thinking. Too bulky. Too bulky to tank 2 hits instead of 1, I think is what happened. Oh my god, this is painful. It's going to be on 6%. And then assurances are not going to do any damage. Because assurance did the last attack. So we genuinely just cannot beat it. Because the Empoleons are going to die. Right now. That sucks. That actually sucks. Alright, well, whatever. What are you going to do? I'm down to run it back. I think we can just, like, use EV reduction berries on the Nidoking, and then we'll just win, but... Oh, we fixed the Nido? It's supposed to tank 2 hits, hence the Roas berry? I don't think that was the issue. Damn it. That would have been the easiest fix in the world. Then what the hell happened? Oh, it tanked 3 hits. Oh, then yeah. Oh, that's what... Okay, it was tanking... Okay. Let me go back through the battle log and let's take a look. What turn was that? I mean, we can just find it. Hold on. It would be turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 6. We're looking at. There we go. Okay, so... Gets the Toxic off. Great. Everything goes good. 3 hits. 3 hits, Nidoking faints. Jinx tanks. Yeah, so Jinx is supposed to tank 2, Nito's supposed to tank 2, but Nito tanked 3, Jinx tanked 1 and lived. So yeah, Nidoking is too bulky. Yeah, they're good. Alright, that's what I think. I think he does EV reduction berry the Nito and we win. But again, we have to get lucky with the turn 1. But turn 1 is the easiest to reset for because it's turn 1, so. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to hop in queue. Just while we're waiting for people. Okay, cool. Do I have water? Okay, we're good. We're good. Which is so funny to say that because its HP and SPDF is like super low. I think that's yeah, I think that fixes it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna look at the Poke paste on that though. While we're waiting. Right here. Alright, actually you can just look at it right here. Over 3 HP, over 3 SPDF. No minus SPDF. 252. It specifies this. Huh? Are you supposed to die? Not minus SPDF? No. You're supposed to live 1 hit. Huh? Huh? Grow up. Sick. Actually sick. W. Copy paste. W. Oh, like a dark pulse? If you want to teach a dark pulse? Yeah, I mean, if you want to teach a dark pulse, yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. It generally no, it couldn't be Dark Pulse. Sorry, not Dark Pulse. Because it has to be special and not a Dark-type move. I mean, if you want to. If you wanted to do that, I guess. But it's about fixing this turn. And then we wouldn't have to worry about that. This was the problem, though. Yeah, Nidoking tanked 3 over 2. Yes, because this means it needs to tank 2. Focus Dash is for tanking 2 hits, yeah. Okay. Power Gems if you want. Yeah, Power Gem if you want, yeah. But I don't think that's as necessary. Because again, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we were supposed to have beaten the raid by then. I don't know if Power Gem is getting us the win. If we're on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're on, like, 3% HP and we just need the Power Gem so that Crook can click Assurance and it actually does damage, like, okay. But Power Gems is doing, like, I don't even know how much. Like, what? Like, 0.5? 1? Like, it's not doing anything. It's just about resetting for Assurance, I guess. I'll just use Sash instead of the Berry. Oh, for the... Wait. Did you remove all? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. How much did it do? 90k. Sorry, let's take a look. Nidoking lived on 6 HP. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so just not having the berry is probably fine then, honestly. Not having the berry is probably fine. W, thank you for that. All right. Wait, what? If held by a Pokemon and a special attack lands, the attacker also takes damage. Bro, sorry. Never mind. Wait, sorry, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. I thought this was like a damage reduction berry. No, this is I didn't even know this about this is just cool. Wait, no. Wait. Wait, no, you should you should lower EVs just a little. Berry. Fuck. Berry. Yeah, berry doesn't do less damage. I didn't even know that, dude. That's cool. I didn't even know this. This is chip. This is chip damage. That's crazy. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So those were probably rolls, I guess. Got unlucky? I don't know. Interesting. 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 Which stand by how much? Spadef, right? Spadef would have the most impact of lowering. Spadef. Probably just one hyper item is good. Or yeah, not hyper item. Yeah, not that hyper items are for raising them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. You guys get it. Got 10, yeah. That's probably fine. That's probably good. All right. I am in queue. I am going to get some water. Fill this up because I'm really thirsty. It dries my mouth talking on stream. I'm going to be right back. And yeah, we're going to hopefully jump into this raid and hopefully we win. But we'll see. All right. Let me... Holy smokes. Let me go do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, holy smokes. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. We're back. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Just checked back. Nidoking lived 1 HP. I think Power Gem just low rolled, yeah. So there you go. It's cool to show, though. It's cool to test this stuff. Again, this stuff is all very, very new. So that's good information to have. That's good information to have. Because if you were bulkier, we can just show that. Hold on. Let me, like, go through my turns properly. Because raids take a while. I don't want to slow people down. Guys, it said, like, at least 3 HP in defense, right? I think, in the guide. In the written document. But, like, look. Like, this is not even bulky at all. And it lives on 1. So if you have, like, 30, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 25 plus, you probably would run into that problem more often. So it's good to test that. It's good to test that. Now we know. Hopefully this just works. Hopefully we get through the turn 1 and it works out too. I think our turn 1 is probably more RNG. Hopefully we get through. Please work properly. Please kill it. Oh, damn it. Fuck, man. Fuck. Okay, wait. Bummer. The Chandelier is living on 14 there. Cannot reduce EVs. There is no EVs, so. Actually a bummer. Okay. Whatever. That's a bummer. We'll get a good run going soon. Lives on. Oh, dude, that's so brutal. That's actually so brutal. Oh, you're good, bro. Can lend him Kadabra? Oh no, I think he's using this for OT though. Thank you though. Thank you though. I think he is using this for OT. I'm just gonna lower my Weavile's EVs and that should be fine. I can just put them back on later. Thank you though. Yeah, true. P3 Kadabra. Thank you guys. No, I think it is for OT though, because I think, yeah, you have this, and this for OT. I think, right? No, you have Bisharp. No, you have Bisharp. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. What? Okay, W. Never mind. Thank you. Phoebe and Kadoy is actually so sick. That would help. Lagging from stream, no worries. No worries. That would be super helpful, actually. That would be super helpful. Wait, no, it's 4. Sorry, it's 4 OT. No, I'm actually trolling. I'm actually trolling, sorry. Wait, no, sorry, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4 OT. Yeah, it's 4 OT. No, never mind. Sorry, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. Sorry, yeah, no. Oh, I'm actually trolling. Okay, no, it's fine. Let me just lower EVs. Hold on, it's all good. Let me just lower EVs. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's go. Let me go grab some berries. This is fine. This is going to be way more... For, like, what we're doing, this is going to be more consistent. And then I'll... Huh? No, I don't... I hit the fly button, and then I was right next to the raid den, and then it started the raid. Alright, fuck it. Let's just try it. Maybe we get lucky. That's cinema. That's cinema. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's just try it. Okay. Whatever. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get lucky. Let's see. One hit. Ninjas goes down. Let's take a look. Let's kill me. No, it's not gonna kill me. Yeah, it's just not gonna kill. Okay, that's fine. Crit the Chandelure or like. Okay, yeah. I like if I just lower my EVs there a little bit, I die in 2 hits, and then this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me just lower my EVs. Oh, let me just lower my EVs. It's way easier. I tried to go do that, and then I accidentally queued in, and we did not get lucky. Okay. That's fine. That's easy. That's an easy fix. That's super easy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Little bit of a slog to get these raids done, man. A little bit of a slog. I will say, people were saying earlier, watching the stats, like, boost and, like, debuff or whatever, takes too long and can be annoying. And when you already know that you've lost, it is very annoying. Like, when we're on a good run, I don't mind it as much, but when I'm just waiting to FF, it does kind of suck. Alright. Sweet. It's grappa berries, right? I can't. Oh my god, bro. I can't fly. That's why. I can't. You can't fly. Yeah, you have to. Okay. Sail back. Yes. So it's in the same Pokemon if we're gonna FF. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Good point. Good point. Okay. GTL. It's a Greppa, is what I'm being told. Sick. Yeah, I can take 10. That's good. Cool. Greppa berry. Weavile? How many should I take off? I don't want to take off too many. 40 is probably good for now. Let's call it an even 50. This would be one horde of sweet sand. Okay, let's take off 60 Spadef EVs from the Weavile. That's probably good. Right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out together, guys. Let's find out together. We've taken off 60 Spadef EVs. Just trial and error here. Trial and error. But it will get the job done. Hopefully right now. I hope so. I really hope so. Again, this is the struggle of doing these 6-star raids, is adapting to what everyone is bringing and what everyone has available. Getting people to do it with and running the raid, you know? That's all of what a 6-star raid is doing. It's getting involved in the community, and that's why I love it so much, guys. Again, go join Discords and stuff and reach out to people. It's so much fun to do these raids. Okay. And accept that this, like the growing pains, is a part of the process. Don't think of it as like, oh, this is so frustrating or whatever. It's like, this is what doing the raid is. Doing the raid is not queuing up and then beating it first try. Like, that's not what doing the raid is. You know? All right. Here we go. 113 HP for the Weavile. Tell me I took off enough. Tell me I took off enough EVs, bro, please. Come on, die. Genuinely die. Oh, okay, I have to take off more. I have to take off more. Okay, get crit. Just get crit. Just watch the Chandelure get crit. Okay. What did I live on? What did I live on? Get crit. Get crit. Whew. Hold on, I'm watching the stream back to see what I live on. Damn. My thoughts exactly after 6 hours of Jirachi, I felt so good finally having him done. After much change, raids are very, very fun. Yes. 100%. 100%. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's all part of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I lived on... What did I live on? Oh, no. What did I live on? 20? I lived on 20? Okay. I lived on 20? Okay. I just take off, like, pretty much all of them, right? I just take off, like, pretty much all the EVs. Right? I'll just put them back on later. I'd so much rather get this done than do that. Okay. If it's easier to replace, you only have one more time for one more run. It's up to the link. I feel like if I just reduce my berries, it's fine, right? But I guess it's up to everyone else in the link, and if you are having to leave or whatever. I don't know if we even have someone to run P3 though. Get the team updated for next time. Sweet. Okay, I mean, it's up to the link, I guess. I don't really know what to say. No worries, man. Up to you guys of what you... Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let me change some EVs, and I think we got it. Okay, here we go. More grappa berries. More grappa berries. Okay, 10 more. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's got to be good. We took off, like, almost all of the Spadef EVs of the Weavile. I'm gonna head back over, and I think we win. You're good, dude. You're good. I already did it anyway. I'd rather just beat it. Yeah, no. This is part of the raiding experience, though, y'all. This is part of the raiding experience. That's what I was saying. We did this all off stream yesterday, 2 days ago, with Pack You Up and Lord of the Rains and Rawi, and just struggled. We just struggled to beat Cresselia and didn't, and that's why we get to do it here live today. Is there a raid calculator for PokeMMO? Not that I know of. I mean, yeah, not that I know of. I think like people have them, but I haven't seen any. Like, everything that I know about raids is from, like, reading documentation, watching other people do it, doing it myself. That's pretty much it. You know, like, yeah. Because I know that people calculate stuff, or calc stuff. That's short for calculator, if you guys didn't know, chat. And, yeah, like, for instance, for, like, the Nidoking stuff that we were working out earlier in stream. Did my stream just crash, or are you... my screen is frozen. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got the spinning ball. All right. 1 second. Oh. Okay. Good. No, good. Good. This is what raiding is in PokeMMO, guys. Oh my god. I'm still logged in. I'm back. Oh my god, we're back. Did it work? Guys, did it work? Did turn 1 work or not? Yeah, it's Pokemon crashed, yeah. Okay, no, we're back. It worked, right? It worked perfectly. There you go. Well, I couldn't show it, I guess, because I crashed, but that worked. I just lowered the EVs. There you go. W. Yeah, random. Yeah, I just crashed. Rip. Okay, W. Easy. Wait. Okay. Okay. We're good, yeah. We're good, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, here we go. This is the run. So there you go. This is also really cool to show, guys. This is really, really cool to show. Way more significant on a recapture, but again, while we're just learning this, while the community's learning this, and we're working through the growing pains, it's fine to just, like, get a run done and show that you can do that. I think it's a good point to point out. Understand why certain things happen in a raid so that you know how to adjust, okay? different strategies come out of how to beat raids, different variations of said strategies as they go through updates for consistency's sake and RNG and whatnot. Understand why certain things happen, so that if you have to meld together a couple of strategies or versions or whatever it is, like, understand what you need to do. Because Pokemon can be replaced, but you have to understand the role that they're serving and how you could replace that. Because, like, for instance, these Bisharps, you can't replace the Bisharps. So, there you go. But, like, other you know what I'm saying? Like this Ninjask can be replaced. It's just clicking Captivate and dying. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That can be replaced. Same with the Chandelure, right? Which is a Kadabra, and the updated strategy was a Ninetales, you know. You guys get the point. It's cool to show. It's cool to show. And then everyone else just has to, like, work together, you know, with your 24 Pokemon and understand what you need to do to get the job done, man. Don't let this intimidate you guys from doing the 6-star raids. Again, this is the 6-star raid experience. It is getting people together, seeing what Pokemon they have, seeing how to work through the kinks, and then getting the job done, right? So here we are. I'm happy to show that. I'm happy to show that live. And enjoy. That's really the thing, guys, is enjoy it. Understand that, like, if you, I don't know, like, want to do raids or whatever, like, you have to enjoy that process. If that is frustrating to you, which it is to some people, I understand that. Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if that is very frustrating to you, like, you want to just, like, go on Discord, you know, click on, like, a thread or whatever, and just say, I have this position, and do it right away, and then with no problems, and everyone has the perfect Pokemon and all this stuff, and understand what they're doing perfectly, no misclicks, no, you know, needing to ability pill, no needing to teach people, or Mons moves, because they, you know, first time they're running it, whatever. No growing pains to work through. If that's intolerable for you, like, that's just what the experience is. Now, maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months down the line, when more people have these teams made, it would be a little smoother, but, like, this, again, this is just the rating experience, bro. This is it. Okay. Love your positivity. Dude, you have to be, man. You have to be. Because this is the thing, right? It's I love doing raids in this game. It's so much fun. Again, it's mostly of what I show of this game is raids, prepping for raids, doing them, whatever, and support. And I want the most amount of people to like think about it in a positive way, want to be a part of it, want to do it, want to get connected with the community, because I think it's like the best way to do all of those things, to play this game with other people and everyone has a good time and also get a good reward for it too, right? Like, as like I don't know how to say this, like, as like not a min-maxing way of thinking about it, it's very cool to beat a level 100 Cresselia raid, which is designed to be incredibly difficult, right? And then also, you know, you get some reward for it. You either get a Cresselia if you haven't gotten one already, or you get some like items you can sell or whatever. But that's a good time, man. I just want everyone to be like prepared of what they're getting themselves into and enjoy the experience. We had to endure so many fails during testing until we had something working. Exactly, dude. Exactly. That is the... I feel like people don't appreciate that when they just come... Again, everyone just do the raids. I'm not trying to, like, shit talk anyone, but, like, yeah, when people come to the raids months after it's been solved, months after everyone's, like, been working on this, solving it, optimizing it, and everyone has, like, the hammered out final, quote-unquote, best team that everyone is gonna make, like... Yeah, of course it's going to be smoother. Like, well, you can't expect things to run that way when a raid is brand new. You know, you have to enjoy the process. What he's trying to say is to make sure that your P3 actually realizes that there were optimizations made before he offers to help get a raid done. Coordinating with people is important too. But being able to beat the raid with what you have available to you right now is what I'm really trying to say. Because a lot of people, I think, are intimidated by this. That you have to have the exact Pokemon, you know, you have to have 3 other people that built the exact teams all at the same time, ready to do it, wanting to do it, all this stuff. And you do. But there's some wiggle room. And if you, again, like, get involved with the community, like, learn the raids, learn the mechanics and stuff, you'll know how to adjust and still be able to beat that raid at that time with those people. That's what I'm trying to say. And to enjoy the process of solving it yourself. Like, we have like what you're supposed to do, And then for your individual run with your individual group of people, you're going to have to like solve that. Get what I'm saying? And that's fun. That's part of the fun. It's all worth it, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I know, yeah. It's crazy how you guys figured it out. It's true. It's true. Insider information right now in chat, which is so cool. But yeah. It is cool. It's really cool. I can't really imagine it either. I mean, it's just so cool. That's why I love, like, being a part of this community and, like, having a voice. It's cool to be, like, involved in this stuff. Highlight the going-ons, right? Like, the new stuff that's being developed. Because, again, like, various groups of people go about solving the raid, right? And then eventually, like, the most reliable, most consistent strategy comes to the top. And it's cool to show that process, yeah. So shout out to Kadoys and their team for putting out the 3 Musketeers strategy. It is linked in the description of this video. It's really cool. It's cool to show. And we are doing a variation of that strategy, not the exact thing, but trying to emulate it as closely as we possibly can. Yeah. Here we go. 46.5% on the boss. Sandstorm just stopped. The poison's gonna get shrugged off here, I think. Right now, right? And we'll reapply the poison and then the sand next. And we'll chip this thing down. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Neo dies in... Yeah, true. We didn't even, like, test that, did we? We just assumed it was gonna work. Oh. Well. Yeah. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. We've talked about all this stuff already. If anyone's new, we're gonna be alternating Brine and Assurance to work around... What even is the name of that gimmick? I forget the name of it, but you have to. You have to alternate physical and special and the typing of the attack. That's not happening right now because we have to Mud Sport, Safeguard, Toxic, and Lucky Chant. Full turn of support moves, but after that, that's what we're going to be looking to do. And let's watch the Nidoking. Let's watch the Nidoking, guys. Here we go. Open up the battle chat. Okay, all the support moves go off. Here we go. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It got one shot. Bro. No. 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 I needed a focus sash. Oh, no. Is it fine? Keep going, guys. Everyone keep going. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. That's like so little damage. Okay, to the melodic, it's fine. Alright, come on, right? It's probably fine, right? I took like an extra like how much HP even was that? Alright. I should brine here, right? Yeah. Oh my lord. Yeah, brine. Keep going, yeah. That's gotta be like, I didn't even see how much it was. That was like so little damage that we took extra. Which is fine. And we have the Empoleons in the back. Crocodile. Or the T... Oh, yeah, I guess the Crocodile and T-Tar. But yeah, we have the 2 Empoleons in the back. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Just need to play it out. Just need to find that sweet spot for Nidoking in the future. 100%. 100%, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess... I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. So, I guess we took off too many EVs? Maybe a little less? Because you ideally would like to still get the chip from Roap Berry, but again, if that's inconsistent, then I'm sure the meta would just be Focus Sash over the Roap Berry, but yeah, I guess you would want to find the sweet spot of the defense EVs and the IVs But then that could even be inconsistent with crits, right? Or no, because if you need to live for two, at least, or no, two, only two, right? More than one, less than three, only 2 turns, right? So, really low stats, Focus Sash is fine. But sweet spot with Row Up Berry is fine too. I guess if you got crit, yeah, I guess if you got crit by the first attack, then it's less consistent. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, the true answer is that if we have enough damage in the back, either way it doesn't matter. That's the real answer. Is if we have enough damage in the back, then either way it doesn't matter, which is kind of cool. But we'll see. Oh yeah, Lucky Champ prevents crit. Yeah, thank you for saying that. So then, oh, so then yeah, so it's fine. So then never mind. So then yeah, I guess we got one shot by a Psychic. I don't know. Figure out proper stats. Okay. Yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Because I know right now, I think it says plus 3 HP and SPDF. So like at least having 3 IVs in HP or SPDF, I believe. And then it says max HP and SPDF investment. And I think it says whatever nature, as long as it doesn't lower SPDF. So I guess a little bit more specific would be meta. But again, like I was saying, if the Focus Sash, again, like if we have enough damage in the back, then you can just run Focus Sash on this and it doesn't matter. Right? Like the specifics is to get Row Up Berry Chip, but how much is Row Up Berry Chip even doing? But whatever. Okay. It is cool to point out, though, just for everyone as well, when we're talking about people having difficulty with the specifics, the more general something can be and still be able to work, I think the better. But obviously, having Row Up Berry Chip is better than not. I'm just saying, like, the Row Up Berry Chip, I would have to assume, is the same as a tick from Poison or from Sandstream, right? There's no way it's more than that. So it's like an, yeah, anyway. 1.5%. 1.5%. I'm mistaken. Thank you for saying that. I did not know that. I didn't realize it was that much. 1.5% is pretty significant, guys. I mean, we can show this. Brine does 3. That's half of a brine. That's honestly, that's kind of significant. Okay, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't really know. I didn't really know what was happening there. Okay. Focus Sash is good if we can't find anything. Yeah. So okay, so that's cool. That's actually really cool. 1.5% is kind of significant. That's cool to know. Like, look, this assurance is only doing 2.6. That's actually pretty good. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that good. Okay, cool, cool. So then, yeah. So I guess, yeah, they'll figure it out. I'm sure that they will figure it out. It is still in the testing phases, but I would have to assume. A maximum HP in SPDF. You probably don't want 31 in both, and then a minimum and maximum SPDF EV. Or it would probably, I mean, more specifically, it would probably be a stat range, right? It would probably just be a range of stats that works. And then you can adjust your EVs however to match that, but like, yeah, anyway. Whatever. Okay. Cool. 12.2% here. And everything went smoothly. So, well, let's just watch. Hold on. Well, hold on a second. Hang on. Hang on a second here. We get enough, right? From Poison and Sandstream, that's enough, or is it not? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's close though. So this is good to show though. This is really good to show of like why it's this, like, guys, this is a hard rate to beat. It has to be like very like well optimized and like specific. The Row Up Berry, bro. Good shout out. I did not know about that. I had assumed it was like a berry to take less damage, but I didn't realize. Yeah, anyway. That's cool. So hold on, let's see. Okay, fantastic. Oh, you're gonna live this. You're gonna live this. Don't die. . Wait, these all got healed? Does that mean it's enough, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, dude. Wow. GG. That was close. Guys, that was insanely close. Insanely close. Just, again, massive shout-outs to the link. Everyone in the link for doing this with me. Godoy's in chat and whispering me. As well as Phoebe for trying to help us out and just make this go smoothly. No worries to CJ, dude. Again, thank you for him to participating. Yeah, good. Yeah, I think he's got stuff he's got to get to. So good luck to him. That was awesome. That was awesome. Let's just shout out the document as well that we're using. All the links are in the description, guys. Of course. To the very end, man. Yeah, close. Shout out to all these wonderful people. Yeah, wow. Cool. That was really cool to show. I'm so glad that we got to show that. But it's cool to show as well, like to show people of like what the raids really are. I think that people have this wrong interpretation of like the raid being solved, of it being free, if that makes sense. And it's good to show that that's not the case, right? Again, if you follow like word for word, bar for bar, exactly what the document says, you should be very successful. But it's difficult to do that, you know? And you know what I'm saying? Like, while it's being changed, to be up to date with 4 people, 24 Pokemon, yeah. So adjusting on the fly and making it happen is really cool. It's also cool to show just how little wiggle room there is, though. So at the same time, like, guys, build the right Pokemon. Like, don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't throw, build the right Pokemon. But, yeah. You can make it work with certain support mons being different or changing EVs or whatever. But, wow. Shout out row up area, I guess. GG. GG. Oh. That's okay. Wow, dude. Wow. We got 20 lunar wings for that. Okay, so a couple cool things we can do. Which is adjust our IVs. So that's awesome. Let's do that. Let's do that. I guess. Oh wait, no. Let me get the Cresselia. What am I doing? Where's the Cresselia? There it is. Boom. All right. Sweet. So cool. Here we go. Boom. I just needed 2 more. All right. There you go. Technically, I think the attack is supposed to be 0, right? For foul. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that right now. I don't even care. Don't even care. Let's just do 0 right now. Right? 0 for foul play. My raw berry didn't even end up being used since I got 1 shot. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that. Thank you for saying that. So there was more damage with a proper run in that aspect too. Okay, yeah. So yeah, then Focus Sash in that specific circumstance would have been more consistent. Or maybe even not, because again, my melodic barely took more damage. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, the thing is you want the Nidoking to live at least 1 attack and get the raw berry damage off, but not live 3. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Pretty sure this is supposed to be 0. I'm just gonna do it. Fantastic. And then we get to sell the rest of the lunar wings. 4K. We'll take it. All right, clean 19K for all that effort. But again, really, it was to show it on stream, have a good time, and get our Cresselia to be perfect. Oh, I sent this out on a... Yeah, okay. That's fine, though. You actually get 2 wasted EVs, so that doesn't matter. Really cool. Let's bury... Or, yeah, nature mint this thing. What nature mint do I even want, guys? GG, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. What do I even want? Dude, the PvP arc with Cresselia and Jirachi is going to go so insanely hard. And I have Heat Rend, too. And it's all... Yeah. It's good. Dude, look at this, dude. Look. Okay, picture this. Cresselia, Heat Rend, Gliscor, Jirachi. Even just this team. And then Rotom and Joining bold 91.8% of the time. I'm going to give it bold. Okay, cool. Item market. Bold. 3K. Light work. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Guys, perfect Cresselia. Perfect Cresselia. Bold. OT. I mean, that's beautiful. I'll be down for Heatran tomorrow. Bet. Lock me in for a Heatran run next week. I can P3 on main and P4 on alt. Not sure if you're able to do P1 or P2, though. I have P4 for Heatran Dig. So that's wonderful. My friend maybe 2 for the Heatran. Okay. Sick, guys. Yes. Again, anyone that wants to do raids, please just hit me up in Discord or say something in my Discord. Whatever. Or, yeah. Well, let's get these done. It's going to be a fun time. That probably is going to be all we get around to today. Is Cresselia. Just because that did, again, guys, these raids take a long time. We will keep working towards Meloetta, you know, as we go about our days in PokeMMO. I'm really curious. There was somebody earlier in chat. Just shout that out. Titanium Tellurium. That was talking about Jirachi being used in new Meloetta strategies. Very interesting. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for that. If anyone has information, please let me know. Cool. Very cool stuff, though. Very cool stuff we did today. We also, guys, if you didn't even know about this, because this is also cool. At the start of the stream today, my cash stack was 1.4 million. 1.429 million. And now we're at 7.233. So that's beautiful as well. Pretty productive stream. I've been alive for 2.5 hours and we only did Cresselia. But it was a great time. It was a great time. Again, guys, go make this team. Go run it with your friends. Join Discords. The Raid Den, Petrowski's, and mine. And do the raids. It's so much more fun when people do them. And yeah, that's really my message to the community. Do the raids. They're fun. Okay. Peace. I only have Heatran Oxystrat ready. Maybe I can change something up. Okay, yeah, no worries. No worries. We'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to get to right now. I'll see you all later. Thanks, everyone, for watching, hanging out, helping us. And good luck. Good luck with these raids, man. Seriously. Go do them. Go link up with people. And have a good time. All right. Good luck. See ya. Bye.